Peace tribe, welcome to this meditation in honor of full moon in Capricorn. I'm a little late. I'm on time for me, but I'm a little late astrologically. But at the same time, we're divinely guided. And are you really ever late if you're always divinely guided? So just a quick introduction. I did a little chat on my IG page at GoldenLaKali about what this meditation would sort of be going into. So either before or after this video, if you want a little bit more context, you're welcome to go watch the video. It was a really, really great live that just dove into the concepts of this meditation. We're going into the Capricorn full moon energy of boundaries, okay? We are amplifying our boundaries and our ability to be in beginnings and endings with ease. So if you want to learn more about that energy, definitely go ahead and tap into those videos. I'm just getting the space ready and cleansing right now. But I did want to just say thank you for being here. And also, like, as a woman, I am on the rhythms of not the 24-hour daily rhythm. I'm on the monthly rhythm. And I am coming to you as a divine portal in my full authentic offering right now. So I just want to thank myself for that, but also thank you guys for showing up and being in the space that you are in this very moment, coming in alignment with not only me and my energy, but yourselves. So we all synced up, okay? I think I will dive deeper into my brand in another video, but this meditation is brought to you by SyncedToTheCelestials, which is my business, syncing to the rhythms of the planet so that we can connect deeper with our bodies and our inherent and primordial and ancient resources, ancient technology. So with that, and no further ado, we are going to get started with this meditation. Second, I also just want to preface that this is an imaginative storytelling, drop-in body, embodied experience, right? So what I want you to get from that is that I'm going to be cueing you, not only energetically, but from a body perspective as well. So mainly, I want you to be as relaxed as possible during this meditation, which I have tried to facilitate as best as I can. But outside of that, you're going to hear cues on how to navigate your body so that you can drop in. I don't want you wondering like what I'm saying, right? I want you to listen to what your body is telling you that I'm saying. This is a part of the body connection experience. Whether you think it's wrong, right, whatever, the most important thing is that you feel comfortable in your body and that the movement you are participating in is helping you feel comfortable in your body and the experience that you are immersed in. So that's one. The second note is that I do have prompts that are up on the screen. What I would do is listen to the meditation fully, And then afterwards go back through the prompts. But they will be on screen if you're the type of person that you really just, you can drop in without closing your eyes and, engaging on a bodily level. Like, let's say you're on your moon cycle, something like that, and you're really just, you're just here for the vibes, babe, and you want to journal, whatever, that will be available during the process. But I would recommend just listening to the meditation, seeing what comes up for you organically, and then going back and checking out the prompts. They will be on screen, and I may put them in the caption. So yeah, just a little bit to get you prepared for the meditation. This is a safe space to drop your gaze into a haze, shutting down your eyes to focus on one intention. What mistrust is keeping you from leaning in to your next beginning or ending? Drop your shoulders and trust the movement within that's pending. Drop your belly and any shame. Loosen your right neck to right shoulder and allow softness in. Right shoulder to right hip. Breathe in your left ribs and let your right body bend in. Loosen your left neck to left shoulder and allow softness in. Left shoulder to left hip. Breathe in your right ribs and let your left body crunch in. Drop your shoulders and align your neck. Settle in to a bright green found in the grounds of your heart, and focus your energy until you feel roots drawing from this light. Place it in the dirt of the unknown. Allow your stature tall like a tree, witnessing the truth of all you see. In a forest of devotion, desires gated by the sharp and watchful guards of pure and innocent intentions, both forgiving and tender, yet ravishing and raw. To enter this heart portal, this space of devotion, you must be radically accepting of the spectrum of boundaries in place, so you can be someone you admire, to nurture ritual, so you can show up in love, unconditional. This space will be quick to eat you alive if you pretend to be what you are not, living in inauthentic lore. Soften your chest, move with malleability, back rounded chest like a sunken valley. Inhale, poking chest like the peak of a mountain, heart oscillating between two realities, supported by a spine left on neutral. In this neutral position, may you know deep in each vertebrae a stable, relaxed alignment where truth brings through unadulterated witnessing, non-attachment, non-judgment, letting go, death, life, death. A creatrix in every cycle. Let your heart space calibrate to the rhythms of the forest and the pounding echo of roots that rise wet from the splash of sacred flow. Witness how it welcomes beginnings and ends. No judgment in sight. Tree trunks neutral, witnessing, unattached, no judging. Coming back in this form was devotion to surrender. Witnessing the unknown with unconditional love. Knowing darkness nurtures our inception, and light serenades all of creation until we germinate like seeds back into the dirt. You are the tree. Listen to the anthems of the birds, the whispers of the winds, the life that lives underground, deep within. All the cycles of ending that once more began. Every entity you allowed to survive here, thrives here, playing part in the purging of these lands in sync with the rhythm of what your heart desires, demand. Bodies of water turn over in accordance with the full of the moon. Everything clearing what doesn't belong here. Well, that is if you are in sync and in tune. Avoid fear of the voids that can open in these evergreens. There is no good or bad in this space. Only alignment and misalignment. What serves you and what never did. The forged mask and the one who knows her own face. The lush green is a prosperous portal kind of space. Yet, it can only be satisfied by your acceptance of its soil, darkness, endings, and roots, and your trust that its tenderness will keep you fierce, sensual, sensing anything that approaches its evergreens with inauthentic greenage, the malice, envy, greed, ill intention. In this space of innocence, you can see with a clear heart. You can witness what is you and what never was. A clear line draws, telling them apart, and the sharpness of the separation comes with your full-blooded love, pounding in cadence with a new end to start. Its sword cuts off what is misaligned, slicing shrubbage without the branding of judgment and without fear, reflecting what you are not. You are elated to step into the newness of what is, for what is begins with a righteous cause. Beginnings are just endings metamorphed, because nothing you hold on the outside can bring you worth, because you trust your heart to transmute scars, and everything that once lived is sure to die once more. Beginnings and endings is the infinite lore, a journey our soul will always explore. Beginnings are just endings wrapped in new awareness, and endings are just beginnings initiated by your letting go and simple acceptance. Would you be afraid of letting go of an ending if you knew it was just another beginning? Yes, we are afraid of beginnings and endings alike, but this is how we evolve and move forward in every life. In death, we begin again. In every rebirth, a piece of us has to end, and just as you began to enter this space, you must be radically accepting of the spectrum of boundaries in place, so you can be someone you admire, to nurture rituals so you can show up in love, desire, unconditional. This forest of devotion is gated by the sharp and watchful guards of pure intentions and innocence, both forgiving and tender, yet ravishing. and raw. Allow, like a tree, your stature tall, witnessing the truth of all you see. We germinate like seeds back into the dirt of the unknown, witnessing all the heights that can unfold. From this tiny seed, focus your energy until you feel it drawing its roots. Settled into the bright green grounds of your heart, now you know the truth. There is no life without death, and rebirth is the proof. Drop your shoulders and trust the movement that's pending. Drop your belly and any shame. Loosen your right neck to your right shoulder and allow softness in. Right shoulder to right hip. Breathe in your left ribs and let your right body bend in. Loosen your left neck to left shoulder and allow softness in. Left shoulder to left hip. Breathe in your right ribs and let your left body bend in. Drop your shoulders, align your neck, settle your spine, roll your shoulders back, open your chest. Move with malleability, back rounded, chest like a sunken valley. Inhale, poking chest like the peak of a mountain, heart oscillating between the two realities, supported by a spine left on neutral. May you know deep in each vertebrae, a stable and relaxed alignment where truth brings through unadulterated witnessing, non-attachment, non-judgment, letting go, death, life, death, a creatrix in every cycle. And when you're ready, power on your eyes. Opening from a haze to a soft gaze. This is a safe space to to open your eyes. Peace, tribe. I hope that was thoroughly relaxing to your nervous system, to your soul. And I hope you are able to have some visualizations, have some realizations, and you know, have some divine conversations with spirit. And I really hope that came up for you. And if it did, please share your experience with me down in the comments. Also, you're welcome to DM me at GoldenLaKali and let me know how this meditation went for you. I just love storytelling, and I love somatic healing, and right now I love getting into my imagination. I think it's such a magical thing to do, especially like if you're really like allowing yourself to be lucid and really envision some of these things. So don't be discouraged if you came today and you felt like, man, like I don't feel like I was visualizing what I was supposed to visualize, like imagination, meditation, it's a process that you just have to sink into. It's like an embodiment, you know what I mean? And with every embodiment, you get more and more comfortable the more that you come back and you engage and you dig deeper. So whatever your experience was today, journal about it, and be in communion and unity with yourself always. As always, we heal in our minds and our energy to mine our manifestations. Protect your energy, and you know what it is. Yes, vibrate higher. Mwah.